Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to our brand new series, Noob on Live, in which I, the self-proclaimed noob, will be pitting myself against you, the viewer, over a series of different platforms varying from shooters to racing simulators. I will then come away from those games, and in the editing process I'll run my own commentary and critique my own game for your viewing pleasure. So without further ado, let's begin. As you can see, I've chosen Gears of War Judgment to kickstart this series. The Gears of War franchise itself is something I'm quite familiar with on a single player basis. I've played all the previous 3 incarnations of the game, and I only just started Judgment actually. It's not something that really sparked my imagination before that, and to be honest I didn't really have enough time to get on and play it, but yeah, I've started it now and I'm quite successfully a noob. Going back to playing on live is quite an eye-opener as to just how different it is to the single player game. So here we are, moving through. We can see the enemy up ahead. Taking some cover, doing well. Clearly not spotted the 2 to the right. And that's awful. That's just bad awareness. Poor judgment on my part. I can remember playing Gears of War 2, a lot of Gears of War 2, and the real emphasis of that was moving using cover. And being able to move quickly using cover. So a skill I've clearly lost and abandoned now, as it seems so clunky moving around here. That's poor as well. Outnumbered and outgunned, I should have retreated long before that. Still feeling confident though. Feeling like I got something to offer to the team. Oh, another one up ahead. Oh, outnumbered again, retreat. You should be retreating. But he stays to fight and dies another time. This is really poor. I've got the high ground here, surely these 2 are mine. Why am I not throwing a grenade at this point? Okay, so I came into the match late and successfully got absolutely creamed. Didn't get a single kill at all that game, that's pretty poor. I think at this point I was attempting to communicate with the team, but no one talks anymore. Or at least in the quick match setup, no one would talk. No one was interested in communication or working as a team. Possibly because we were using a standard deathmatch setup. I'd much prefer the original setup that Gears 2 had, where you die and you basically sit and spectate until the round finishes. It gave everyone a much more deep sense of trying to play the game as the developers intended, I think. You know, use the cover, stay alive at all costs, otherwise you were out of the round and sat twiddling your thumbs for the next 10, 15, and 10 minutes or so. Whereas now, I mean, this just seems to be a free-for-all. Everyone just piles in, you know you're going to respawn. I do not want to be taken on. Go on. Oh, awesome. Gets his first kill of the game. And his noob career. Switch to the shotgun, man. Come on, faster. See, at least I've still got the right idea. Shotgun for close quarters and using the... See, I should have picked that sniper rifle up.
High class stuff.
There's a real tendency when I play to just get bogged into trying to stay alive. And I end up not picking up weapons or different weapon types and just sticking to the Lancer rifle and the shotgun. Which is fine in some instances. But I really do think it limits limits my game quite a lot. Now, clearly what I've found here is that this seems to be the focal point of the map. As I say, I've never played any of Judgment, so these maps are all completely new. I have no idea where I'm going, where the weapon spawns are, where the opposition team are likely to spawn, anything like that. But I seem to have nailed down this area as being quite a focal point, because that's where the chopper seems to land. Now, you see them coming, you got to switch to that shotgun nice and quick.
More for me.
Looking around, trying to watch the corners. I'm going straight to the shotgun now. That's better.
Incoming frag.
Poor use of the grenade. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, it was good until I stepped on the grenade that they threw. Yeah, see, thinking back now to Gears of War 2, I distinctly remember having a small little blob of blue tack on my TV screen. And the reason for that was that it gave me a much more accurate sense of where the exact centre of the screen was. Because obviously, as you can see there, when you change to the shotgun, the reticle becomes massive, obviously because of the spread pattern, but you still need to, when you're firing from the hip, you want to know where it is aiming to anyway, and that reticle is not always easily seen in the heat of the moment. So I used to stick a tiny blob of blue tack. Using the Lancer reticle, you could really narrow down where the blue tack needed to be. And I would put the blue tack in there, and then when you're firing the shotgun from the hip, you just need to make sure that the blue tack's over them, and that way you know you get most of the shells on target. That's poor aiming. What am I doing? Oh, I've gone into the battle with an empty shotgun. That's tragic. That's such a schoolboy error. Yeah, I was really hoping to jump into a server where, you know, teamwork would be of the essence. I could talk my way around the level, follow the better players, the more experienced players, and just try and stay alive and pick up kills, but this was a total free-for-all. Despite there being two clear-cut teams, red and blue, it may have been an open season of deathmatch. Eight points for an assist. Racking up the points now, surely. At least I'm doing better in this game. You know, I'm not going 8 or 9 per 0. I'm giving as good as I'm getting at the minute.
Look what I found.
Fairly good level of teamwork going on here. Mainly because this map seems a lot more closed up and choked up. Like I say, everyone seems to want to sit on that helicopter and control that area, so just taking a whistle stop tour. There's a rifle up there to the right I should have had. Again, guilty of not making proper use of the weapon drops around. I can remember in my heyday when we used to play Quake 2. It was one of the best things you could do in Quake 2 was to keep picking up everything that spawned Every time a weapon spawned, every time ammunition spawned, you or your teammates would be there to pick it up just to starve the opposition. Maybe that's something that I could try and incorporate more into my game in this. Trying to starve out the opposition just by running routes. I don't want to be using the shotgun. Oh, I got lucky there, I think. I would have said that was too far away to make the shotgun an effective choice. Still, I'm staying alive currently. Although we're trailing by 5, at least I'm not the oh, come on. Should have put her down. Oh, got an assist for it though. Shooting that man. I think map knowledge is fairly vital around here, knowing where, if someone's going to make a break for it and make a run, ultimately where one alleyway leads on to another. Like here, he's gone in there. I have no idea where he's set to come out. Was he going to come out of there? Was he not? This is possibly the stupidest thing I've done. Getting up there, just asking to get shot. See, I'm still not fluently moving around the level, using any cover or using it wisely anyway. Still so clunky. Couple coming down, come on. Well, that was impressive. All that time in cover, and as soon as I popped my head up, it's taken off in an instant. See, should I pick up that ammo crate there? Possibly. Running straight towards the enemy. Oh, it's almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost like I was a man with a plan. Get in cover, you fool. She's still managing to keep the game pretty tight.
Incoming frag!
It's gonna go right to the wire. And thankfully this game I don't feel like I'm the one letting the side down heavily. I'm probably still comfortably last, but...
Keep doing.
2 kills left.
Careful!
Nah, the Blues are gonna take it.
Incoming frag! Rolling.
Oh, she's come and stolen him. Well, yes, comfortably last on my team and still with a higher death ratio than kills. But we're moving in the right direction. At least I did get some kills this time round. Right, well that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle. I have actually recorded more footage from Gears of War than that, but we'll save that for the next episode of Noob on Live.